going down? This is Donnie Houston Podcast. I am Donnie Houston. Check it out, man. We got a very special guest today coming in, man, representing. This is the second time, you know what I'm saying, we had somebody come in from this legendary label, you know what I mean, and he's actually the member of the first person to come through, you know what I'm saying, representing Suave House, representing South Circle. We got Thorough, man. What's going down?
What's going on, Donnie? You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Honor and pleasure to come out here and rap with you for a minute, man. Like I told you earlier, I don't really just pop my head out, but this is homegrown. It's big thing. It's honor, young brother. You know what I'm saying? It's honor. I appreciate you. No
Man,
doubt.
appreciate you, man. So what's been going down, man?
Man, I've been working on some music, man. I actually got a podcast called Bet That TV. Shout out to my boy Shano. And I'm into trying to get into I ain't gonna say I'm trying to, I'm into it, doing voiceover, man, you know what I'm saying? Staying busy, man, living life, I can't complain, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here at this age, you know what I mean? So, good shit.
For sure.
Good shit.
Yeah, man. That's what I was saying. We had Mr. Mike up here, you know what I mean?
For
and I was asking him, man, what Thorough at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to have you here, man.
Yes,
but
sir.
let's run it down, man. Just talk about, you know, kind of growing up in the age. Because you was telling me I didn't know that you were the first person signed to Suave House.
No doubt I was.
But even before that, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was definitely, man. So, first of all, I'm born and raised Houston, man, Southwest Mo City, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I went to Willow Ridge and Westbury. For boys from the city, they know what's up with that. But, yeah, I guess about, man, 91, my partner named Chris I went to school with at large. That's his rap name. But him and Tony was good friends, Draper.
Yeah.
And we was all going to school at the time. I think it was, it was Westbury High. We was all going to school at the time. But anyway, he had told me, man, that he had a partner who was starting a record label. But anyway, that's how I met Tony. So we started going to the studio, man. We did a tape. Me and Chris was the group at the time. My name was R. Swift. That's how I was school. My name was R. Swift. But
Wait. So you meet Tony, y'all in high school, y'all at the Ridge.
yeah, no, we're at Westbury.
Yeah,
actually.
Westbury. Okay, yeah, Westbury.
Yeah.
And he's wanting to be like, is he rapping too, or he's just wanting to be like a CEO, or like what is he doing?
I give it to him, man. He always was about the CEO part,
That young,
business part. Yeah, on the cool. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, no bullshit. Yeah, he was always on the CEO. He was always, I'm gonna have a company. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we went did the SRC tape, man. Like '91, it was produced by original Ghetto Boy Prince Johnny C.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We went to his house, man. We used to catch the bus over there, man. Off of like Mangum, I think it was.
Well, okay. So talk about this though. Who's all involved with this whole thing?
At the time, Tony Draper and James Endlessly. Shout out to JB, OG in the street.
Okay, that's JB. His name's what? James Endlessly.
James Endlessly.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So they the hit. How old is he? Is he a kid as well?
he probably a little older than Draper, but yeah, he's pretty young. I would fathom to say he was probably, if Draper was in his teens, he may have been no more than 23. You know what I'm saying? And he actually, man, he went to the Ridge for a time too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's them two as a CEO. It was me, R. Swift, and Chris at large. That was the group. It was us four. And we used to go to Johnny C. House. We made like an 8-song EP called Stuck Between the Styles. For those who know, it's an old cassette with the candy red Jag on the front.
Whose Jag was that?
JB's.
No shit.
Yes, sir.
And it was, man, that was live at the White Inside.
Yes, it was. It was cold. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, we did that.
So wait. So what's you and Draper's and JB's relationship? Is it more business or y'all like cool friends? Like,
yeah, I was gonna say, actually, man, we wind up at first. You know, like I said, I met him through Chris totally. Now I kind of already knew of JB through his reputation. You know what I'm saying? He's a solid dude, 100. But as the time went on, we definitely became friends and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no doubt. We definitely became that over time. So.
And it's just Suave Records at this time.
Yeah, it wasn't even you up on your gang. Yeah, it wasn't even Suave at the time. It was just Suave Records, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? We was going to Southwest Wholesale. I think Derek Diggs was his name.
Okay.
Going to Southwest Wholesale, independent, straight up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, for sure.
Man,
sure,
okay,
sure.
man. Okay, so y'all do this, and then what happens? Because y'all was supposed to do another project or something, right?
Yeah, so we did the one tape, man, and tell you a story. It just kind of, man, I think everybody was young, if you could feel me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was young. I was actually, that was a time I was supposed to do a solo tape, but for whatever reason, everybody kind of fell off for a while. So the night that New Jack City came out, I'll never forget it. Night that New Jack City came out, Westwood Mall on Bissonnette used to have a movie theater.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I go over there, I see New Jack City. It's packed in there, sold out. It was the first Friday. But anyway, I'm with this chick, and as I'm walking out, as the movie is over, I'm walking out, I see JB, like a chick, some goons, and you know what I'm saying? But he walked up to me like, "You ready to rap again?" And
So how much time had passed between y'all doing that project and this?
maybe, probably about 3 to 5 years.
No shit.
Yeah, it was a while, because I was going to say, man, SRC for me, I might have been finna be 20 or something, I think, like that. It was early for me. So, you know, being young and not knowing and kind of not having no discipline to sit still for a minute, when it didn't pop right off, I strayed, you know what I'm saying? But I seen him that night, and he's like, "You ready to rap again?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, I'm going to tell." Maybe like a couple of weeks later, Drape hit me up, and he was like, you know, still on the CEO shit. He was like, "I got some boys for you to meet." And I met Ball and G. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. But A-Ball was A-Ball on y'all first on the...
No. Glad you brought that up. 8Ball at the time is not 8Ball from...
That's not that 8Ball.
It's a different dude, Dominique. His name was 8Ball.
Okay.
And on that SRC, the original Mr. Big, which I wrote, is on there.
Right. That's what I was... Okay, I was going to ask you about that. So that really was the one that came from the one that Ball and G did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Like a continuation type thing?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Interpolation I'm going to say if... no, we good. I would say Ball would tell you himself, you know what I'm saying? But that's why at the beginning of Ball's song, if you remember, he says, "Enough about the dude and the 9 deuce." This kind of like a continuation, no doubt, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and it was all up. I'm actually the chant of Mr. Big, Mr. Big, I'm on the hook. I remember, you know what I'm saying? I was there on the code, yeah. Yeah, not because of my size, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm on the hook, so. It was
so you get introduced to them as like, these going to be the first artists to come out on the label, come over here to Suave House. Well, like, what's the
initial introduce was on some I'm finna try to do the label shit again. Finna make a harder push. It's finna be you, Ball G, and Crime Boss. You know what I mean?
Did you know Crime Boss before this though?
Yes, I knew him. We wasn't just cool, but we knew each other from passing. You know what I'm saying? He was from South Park, but he hung out in Mo City a lot. So yeah, we knew of each other totally. But I really started, like I said, for a while, we was at a townhouse, man, off of Dairyview in A-Leaf, and it was just me, Ball, G, and Drake all stayed in this house. And P would come over every day, but back then, like, you know, T-Mix wasn't even down yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole first coming out hard tape is Ball and G. You know what I mean? And on the production, yeah, that's
oh, no shit.
Them. Yeah. That first tape coming out hard.
They produced that?
Both of them, yeah, them two.
Oh,
T-Mix
man.
wasn't even, yeah, he wasn't around at the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was totally Ball and G. That's why if you ever listen to even Lay It Down, if you listen to the way it sounds, because I think it's on the second tape, which is On the Outside Looking In, it's sonically, you being a producer, it sounds different because that was done around coming out hard time. JG produced that track. MJG did himself from start to finish.
Wait. MJG produced Lay It Down?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, MJG produced Lay It Down. That's why I said, like I said, you being a producer, next time you get a chance, listen to how that song sounds different. That was done around the
supposed to be on the first one. No
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we had it for a while before they actually put it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can remember sitting up in like a 2-bedroom.
But you was on Lay It Down.
Yeah, first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just me, Ball G, and Crime Boss. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And yeah, JG did the track. We was sitting up on, like I said, up in a loft like this in Dairyview, up top, and JG right there, me and Pete sitting in the corner bar, sitting in the chair, we smoking. Yeah, I remember when we did it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. We had it a good while, probably 2 to 4 years before we actually put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. So you jump on the classic Lay It Down. Talk about y'all putting that together.
Man, it was I say this. I knew it was jamming, but I ain't never think it would be
a classic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That shit gonna live forever. You know what I'm saying? We never gonna get rid of Lay It Down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's what he said. You know, anywhere from Texas to Florida, during the week, you guarantee to hear that in the club at least one time, somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So that was an honor. And like I said, JG produced that track. Yes, he did. You know what I'm saying? It was done organically.
So how'd you end up going first? You just had the first. You was just ready first, or?
Well, man, I would say this. For whatever reason, in our clique, it just kind of worked out. I've being the first person. Like, if you listen to most of the songs that I do on the posse, when we do the posse cut, I am first. Just for whatever, you know what I'm saying? On the All in My Mind, the Lay It Down, even the one song on Crime Boss with all of us. I think the little girl Carmen is first, but with the dudes, like, I've always been, for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? I've always been first to come on. Even on the armed robbery with me, Gilly the Kid, Duke, and Tony, I'm the first one on there, you know what I'm saying? So, in that way, that's good. Because I feel like if you don't get through my verse, you ain't gonna listen to the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, as long as I can get you to the next person, I'm doing my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job, man.
Yeah, so y'all do Outside Looking In, and then, but Mr. Mike starts coming around what, that time or when?
I would say, man, Mike came in around the end of On the Outside Looking In, because by this time, when Mike came around, we had moved to that house he was talking about on Rustling Leaves and Beach Nuts, which for Houston I could say the last house behind Fame City. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the last house behind Fame City. So when he came around, it was me, Drape, T-Mix, and Ball and G in the house. That's when we was at that house. So yeah, I want to say it was around the end of On the Outside Looking In. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the end of On the Outside Looking In. And when he came, man, shoot, he kind of he fitted in. Like I said, that's my brother. You know what I mean? But yeah, he fitted in. You know what I mean? He fitted in. I take nothing from his. Like I said, that boy is one of the coldest motherfuckers to do.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Make no mistake about that. Know that the boy, all right. You know what I'm saying? All right, you know what I mean? But when he came around, man, it was cool. Drake put us together, and because now I will say we didn't know each other off top. It was kind of we put together, but I would definitely say when he came into the house, he probably felt like he vibed with me more than anybody else. Not that he didn't vibe with everybody, but he definitely vibed with me more. We caught a good energy together, no doubt.
Yeah. So then y'all become South Circle. Who comes up with the name South Circle?
Actually, man, South Circle came from when T-Mix came. He had it was him and I want to say 2 more dudes. They was the South Circle. Mix wind up, the 2 dudes that he came with wind up not making it. So
was one of them Slice T?
I just know it was 2 more dudes. I think it might have been, but I'm not sure. But I just know they left. Mix wind up staying. We had the garage gutted out, man, insulated where the studio shit was. And after me, him, and Mike probably being up in that hole 3-4 times, it was collective effort. Like, you know what? You all be South Circle, and I'll tell you, T-Mix produced the entire tape. Yeah, I want to say maybe Ball produced 1 track, Unsolved Mysteries, maybe. But other than that, yeah, T-Mix did the whole entire. It was me, him, and Mike in there. You know
so how long did it take y'all to put Another Day, Another Baller together?
Man, we had it done probably about 4 months before it actually came out. You know, if you look back on it, just on some shit, we released it on my birthday. My birthday is on 4th of July, and the tape was released 1995, 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? I remember being at Galveston Beach, handing out snippets. That's how we did it back then. Drake was in the Viper. We was handing out snippets. It's finna come out, y'all. It was love too, going down on the beach.
Yeah. Y'all had already had the single out?
We had Attitudes being played. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
your attitude. Talk about that classic, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, It's Your Attitudes was already kind of getting some run, and man, Attitudes was it was one of them songs that I knew. You know, that's an old Barcade sample. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of knew after we laid that, I can remember us coming out feeling pretty fucking good about that's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? And we did
the video, the whole night.
Yeah, I was gonna say we did 2 different versions. We done the one that's the one that's on the CD or whatever is different from the actual video one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's totally different lyrics and everything. One was for the video and the single, and then one is for the album. You know, the album was a little bit rated X or whatever, so we had to clean it up for the radio. Back then, it ain't like now where you can say every goddamn thing on the radio. You know what I'm saying? You bitch, whatever. You know, back in the day, you couldn't say that shit on the radio, man. So that's how that went, man. But yeah, it was I did know when we did Attitude, that it was gonna be some good shit. You know what I'm saying? I felt it.
Yeah. Y'all man. So tell me, man, y'all only did one album, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was young, man, and just business wasn't right for everybody. You know, when you got a bunch of niggas disgruntled, that ain't no good situation. You know
That was a situation at Suave House. Like,
yeah, I mean, at a point in time, look, I will never. I ain't gonna never say nothing bad about my clique. I'm from the old cloth. Good, bad, in between. I seen some shit in 10 years, and I lived a life some niggas ain't gonna never do. Just not trying to cap, just real shit. I lived life for a good 10, 15 year run. I had a great run, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a time when, you know, brothers gonna go through shit. And you know, I've always been the one that, especially when it came to me with a solo project, it was like, you know, that's my baby. That's my money. So if I'm gonna do it, everything gotta be A1 letter or I hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? But once Mike did his solo, everybody was trying to get their shit right. Shit, he left. You know what I'm saying?
Once Mike did his solo, he left?
Yeah. Like, shit, he left while that motherfucker was out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, no shit.
Yeah, he left. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and you heard him. He had good reason. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he left. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't know the album was still out. I thought it was like after it all kind of.
I mean, I seen on one of your comments you said about it could have been a bunch of singles off that. All it did was Where You Love At. You know what I'm saying? It was still getting some run. You know what I mean? But he left. So once he left, I started. I was with Ball and G.
Is Tila over there at this time and all this?
Tila came in between On the Outside Looking In and On Top of the World, as far as, you know, for the trademark, which y'all will remember. Yeah, and he was, that's how he got on Unsolved Mystery. Like, he came midways of us working on Another Day, Another Baller. Yeah, you know, we actually, I was going to say, me, him, and Mike actually lived together for about 6 months.
No shit.
Yeah, for sure. When he first came down here before he got straight, yeah, he lived with me and Mike, no doubt. Shout out to Tila. That's a cold motherfucker too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. Suave House was so y'all had such a dope ass squad, and it was just like everybody kind of just
like
either vanished or just went their ways. Ball and them ended up with Puff Daddy, and you know what I'm saying? It's
just man, people grow. Everybody want certain. Like I said, people just grow, man. Everybody got a certain vision and expectation that they expect for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even think sometimes that it might have got too big for Drake. You know what I'm saying? Just being honestly. Did a hell of a job, no doubt, but
realistically, that could be a lot to take on. You
got
all these artists, and all of them were so successful, and you got to make sure everybody
0 to 100 real quick. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, Man, we did it like I told you. I lived, man. I can remember being at the Montreal and all of us walking down Sunset, and man, at the comedy club, I seen one of my pivotal moments do the Suave House. Man, we was in the comedy store, seen Richard Pryor do his last stand-up in a wheelchair.
No shit.
Arsenio Hall was the host, and I'm talking about Drake was in there, Lil J, Suge Pac, like we
It was
up in
going
there
down.
chilling.
No
Real nigga
shit.
like a pivotal moment I remember in my time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, tell me some more stories like this. This live as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard about Pryor's last set at the comedy store. Because I'm big on comedy. You know what I'm saying? I've heard about him at the comedy store, and Arsenio bringing him out, but I ain't never knew nobody that
I
was
was there, man. I mean, yeah, it was. I think he might have been doing 3 nights, but I just remember one night. I'm trying to remember either we were shooting New Day video or either Tila's Show Enough video. We were shooting one of them in Cali. I forget which one. You know what I'm saying? But we was all down there for it. And this particular night, that's what we all did. We went to the comedy club. Like I said, might have even been the other rappers' night because Suge and Pac was in there, Jay was in there, Lil J, and we was in there. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Arsenio Hall hosted. Rich was up there with the in the wheelchair. It was a classic moment for me. You know what I'm saying? A piece of history, man. Yes, it was.
That's live as hell. What's some other moments like that stand out where you like, man, if it was not for me being in this rap, I probably wouldn't have experienced this.
Man, let's see. One is just to keep it in the house. I was Pimp, man, R.I.P. Me, him, Bun. I told you earlier. His cousin 3-2, R.I.P. Chris, no doubt. But we was at Xavier, and we was finna do a show. At this time, I'm balling G Hype, man. So it's me. We in a, you know how they used to come get you in the vans.
Mm-hmm.
So it's me, Ball G, 3-2, Pimp, and Bun, and maybe a driver. But anyway, we sit up in there smoking in the back. They telling us, you know, get ready. So they send a person to tell us we can't cuss. Now, you heard who I said was in the car finna go on stage. Y'all wait till about 15 minutes to say y'all can't cuss. But at the same time, that money good too. But anyway, so we smoking. They send the dean of the college to the thing to tell us we can't smoke no more. Her mistake. Because who rolls the window down for her and who she says it to? Pimp. Wrong nigga. You know what I'm saying? So she tells Pimp that we can't smoke. So Pimp turn around and look at all us. And he's like, everybody in here grown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody in here grown, got kids, and, you know, we got bills. We grown men in here. You know what I'm saying? Now, we don't go to school here. Now, if we was smoking out here, you could say something, but we in this van, we smoking. So she says, you know, you could tell she don't know what to say. So she leave. They send, like, a cool black dude, you know what I'm saying, come over there. Yeah, man, they say that the van, they can see the smoke and all that. I just told old girl, this, you know, Pimp, I just told old girl, everybody in here grown, dog. We don't go to school. We not college students. Long story short, he went off on them. He was just funny and just being Pimp. And then he left because we couldn't cuss.
No
and
shit.
I remember looking at Bun like, you know, Bun riding is, what you gonna do? We out. We did the show, but Pimp didn't do it. They left. And like I said, we was in Xavier, Louisiana, so it didn't take long, you know what I'm saying? So that's the story, man. And
I just told old girl.
yeah, no, everybody in here grown, man. You know what I'm saying? Kids. We don't go to school here. You know what I'm saying?
That shit funny as hell.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? And I say one other pivotal moment because I know my boy Nahuma would like me to tell. Man, we was in Japan doing a show, and it just tripped me out because that was like our first time going out the country. And so imagine, man, you go to the club. It's slabs. It's all that. It's girls with the shorts on and look a whole black scene, but everybody Asian. You hear what I'm saying? A whole black scene, but everybody Asian. Dude that come up to you, he starchy, Jordan's on, but he Asian. Can't speak no English, but soon as your music come on,
know every word.
Every word. Every word. You know what I'm saying? We got a little piece of herb from a little Asian dude out there. He pulled up in the little blue Benz with a little fly chick with him. Had to sag like, let's do it, fellas. You know what I'm saying? But I remember that. I just remember how the country itself is not built for over 6 feet people. Like, we was in a king size suite that the bed was looking like a twin, and you damn near got a duck everywhere to go in. You know what I'm saying? But I just remember too, to get to it, that Nori and I want to say, I believe, Mobb Deep. That's when we might have been on our last leg of the Relativity record thing. You know what I'm saying? But
cause y'all wait, cause y'all went from
independent
right
to Relativity
right
to Universal.
right
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So, but I just remember, man, Nori being hella cool. You know what I'm saying? And them really trying to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I look at him now on his podcast. I just be like, I want to do He Remember That, because it was one of them nights. We was over there, and like I told you, just tripped me out, man. Slabs, everything, just like a regular club scene here, but everybody Asian. You know what I'm saying? They playing the same music. They in there bouncing it, but everybody Asian.
That's crazy.
Right? So, them would be two stories, man, and I could really, you know what I'm saying, that I can contribute to the love and blessings hip hop has gave me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We'll talk about, man, because I mean, you know, Ball and G, they went to do their thing. Mr. Mike kind of went doing his thing. You kind of seemed to kind of just fall back from the scene, man. Like,
well, yeah, man. After now, mind you, I was gonna say, if we get a chance, I'll let you hear, man. Although we left and did our separate ways, me and Mr. Mike never stopped making music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got some stuff on my phone. We actually just did a song called "This Is Where the Bullshit Stops," not even 6 months ago.
that's
like,
what's up.
some
That's
cold shit, you know what I'm saying? But I had moved out, man, I want to say in '01, I had moved out to Atlanta. And me and Mike was in a situation with this independent in Atlanta called Funk Temple. We wind up staying there, and while we were staying there, working on our shit, we get a call from Baby.
Cash Money.
Yes, sir. No doubt. Cash Money. So it was around the same time, I don't know if you remember, you know, at one time, Mix was producing over there, like the Hustler Music time with Lil Wayne, because that was our link to it. So we go meet Baby one night in front of, I forget the hotel in Atlanta across from Lenox Mall, but it's the main one. We gonna meet them on the tour bus. Got like 5 songs we've been working on. We sit up in there. Actually, Baby and Slim is in there. And you know, anybody who fuck with him know you barely see Slim. That's like a ghost. You know what I'm saying? But he was up in there. And he hollered at us, man, and they flew us maybe like a week later. They flew us out to Florida, where they was at the time where they was. I want to say went to the Hit Factory. I think that's what it's called in Florida. But we did like 3 songs with Baby on it, you know what I'm saying? Wayne was supposed to get on it, but I don't know what happened, you know what I'm saying? But we did 3 songs, man. I thought it was all good, you know what I'm saying? And we came back from Atlanta, like I told him, and it was not trying to be funny, but it was like we went from talking to Baby every day on the phone to, we're sorry, this number has been the very same day, you know what I'm saying? The very same day. But shout out to Baby, because he was real as fuck the longest I've been around him. And when I do see him, he'll say what's up, so no problem. But it definitely happened, like, we went through the whole process, and then we got home, hit him back, and it's like, we're sorry, the number has been changed. So, I mean, who knows what happened, you know what I'm saying? I will say this, you know, Game, that, you know, man, the corporate structure got it where the game is for a young man, because a young man can be a little bit more easy manipulated and go for certain shit that an old schooler or a nigga of some maturity understands and knows what to ask for, and you know what I'm saying, knows that you know what I'm saying? So who knows, man? But I would just say for whoever doing it, man, from artist to artist, get your business right, man. It's hard, but it's fair. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but it's fair. You know what I mean? So, Yeah, man. So we did, like I said, we did the shit with Cash Money for a minute. It didn't work. Mike came back home. I stayed in Atlanta like maybe 5 more years, man. And I did, I made my rounds. You know what I'm saying? I fucked with a couple of different cats. I was fucking with Shorty B for a minute, the dude who does all the bass for Too Short. You know what I'm saying? I messed with Cujo on some shit from Goody Mob, you know what I'm saying? Even one time we was at Shorty B house. I think Mike might have even still been there, man. We did a song, me, Mike, Edie, and Noble from the Outlaws, us four. Yeah, I don't know where it is, you know what I'm saying? But I do remember laying the track, us four being there, you know what I'm saying? Shorty B was on the bass. So yeah, man, I kind of, I kept doing my feature thing, because like I said, I'm just finna do right now my solo shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the midst of it now, you know what I'm saying? Because I want it to be on my terms. That's my baby, that's my money, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna accept no less on it. But yeah, man, made my rounds around Atlanta, man, for a little bit, and it, you know, like anything else, once it ran its course and I saw it wasn't nothing, I came back home, you know what I'm saying? I kind of chilled out, started working, doing me, but I love the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got material by myself, 30, 40 songs that's quality shit that if for nothing else, it's for me. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I've been still, like I said, for a while, though, man, how I was eating, though. I was, shout out to Ball and G, man. Ball and G kept me on the road with them for a good long amount of time, even through the whole Puff situation, you know what I'm saying? Just being a hype man, singing my verse on Lay It Down, you know what I'm saying?
Wait. So what happens with Suave House? Did everybody just leave, or like what? Or did the label
Yeah, I would say
like disband, or like what?
Yeah, what they say was a mutiny on the bounty. You know what I'm saying? It was like everybody just collectively agreed to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Just, by this time, Pete had already kind of left. Mike was gone. Tila had went to Rap a Lot. You know what I'm saying? And took. We had another group, Sorrell and OC, the Scientists. We had the Scientists, but they wound up going with Tila over to Rap a Lot. Yeah, so everybody kind of like I said, agreed to disagree. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I stayed. I went with Ball and G and did the hype man thing for, like I said, a good run. You know, you talking about stories. I can remember, man. We did when he was having the P Diddy and the Family tour. Man, we did the Georgia Dome. Ball and G opened up there. And we sung "Lay It Down" and Telly Donnie 50,000, hollering "Lay It Down," 50,000. Like, I don't care. Like I said, that one verse right there, just to hear 50,000 out there saying that, I ain't even gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta, in the Georgia Dome, people as far as the eye can see, like, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I remember coming off stage and Puff giving me that, like, big boy, you did your thing. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I did we agreed to disagree, Donnie, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, nothing wrong. I love mine, good, bad, or in between. Suave House, you know what I'm saying? My solo shit is me, but click-wise, Suave House.
That's what it is. That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's legendary, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. That's what I said. And I mean, like I told you, man, brothers go through it. The sun don't shine every day. Let's be real, you know what I'm saying? But when we were able to get along and make it happen, shit, look what we did, fellas. And you know, shit, it's hard. A bunch of alphas, no conflict, ain't possible. You know what I'm saying? Ain't possible, man. So, yeah, man, that's what's up, Donnie. Like I said, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's good to be here. Like I said, I don't pop out anything you need. I'm with it. You know what I mean? I guess, what else you want to ask your boy, man?
Man, I don't know. I'm just letting you get it out. I was going to say what else, you know what I'm saying? What else you had before we close it out? Because we're going to do part 2s and 3s and all that. But, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Just
what's up.
coming through on that first one, I definitely wanted to have you come through and kind of just lay that foundation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would just say this. For the, I read the comments too. So, for the shit with Mike, just to set the record straight, no, he did not write 85, 90% of the Circle tape. we done it together. You know what I'm saying? And me and that man, that's my brother. Like, I don't know what he was on certain shit, but that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I know he know my family. I know his kids. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be us. So I just want to get that off, man. And shit, check out Bet That TV. Check out, I'm finna have some solo shit coming out. It's gonna be called the Rex Robertson Project, my real name. You know what I'm saying? I got my man Nahuma Holiday right now. That's the I would say the senior producer. You know what I'm saying? But you got beats, fuck with me. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that's about it. Donnie H-Town in the house, man. 25 years in this shit. Love my city. Love the culture. You know what I'm saying? Man, appreciate you again. You know what I mean? Y'all watch Donnie Houston, man.
Already.
Legit motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him.
Man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
You know
Already. Already. That's what this is. Donnie Houston podcast, man. Thorough.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
First
man.
tenant, y'all. First one ever. But yeah.
Already. That's what it is. Hey, man, we out.
Donnie Houston.